Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kristen. So it has been about a month since I filmed the intro to a collab that I'm doing with a bunch of ladies here on YouTube, and it is called the Fall Into Project Pan collab. And all of us ladies got a group of products together that we wanted to pan. There was no rules for this project, so some of us have 5 or 6, some of us have 8 to 10, and it's a whole range of products from each of us. There was no specifications put on this collaboration whatsoever, on this project pan whatsoever. So I am going to bring for you today my first update for this project pan. And I have to say, the name of the game for me thus far has been a little bit of progress. Pretty much just the tiniest bit of progress on everything that I've used. Somewhere in the middle of this project, I kind of forgot what was actually in my project. I knew, some of the products that I had in my project, and I knew I needed to use some of them, but a couple of things I said about some of these products has kind of obviously held true, and you'll see that in the progress that I have. So I will go ahead and get into my update. So I think I have these in order from how I presented them in the first video, but the first product is my Berry Kiss Lotion by Victoria's Secret. I can see my marks are just a tiny bit off. I'll show you my original marks. So my original mark for the project was this one here, and then I wrote the date below it. So where I'm at right now actually runs through where I wrote that date. So it's a little confusing because it looks like that date goes with this line. But this is the new line for where I'm at now. I've only used it once since the last update, so I decided to try and do the lines on the other side, and I thought I got them directly across, but seeing it this way I can tell that it's not. But anyways, hopefully that explanation is enough that this is actually my progress line and not, it doesn't go with that date. The date is up here. So I have made a little bit of progress here, only used this once. And so the second product that I had in this project is the Jergens BB Body Perfecting Skin Cream. And as you can see, just a little bit of progress here as well. I only use this once as well because I use the lotion together. I'm so bad with lotion, so that's what I mean by, what I said about these products is kind of held true, that that's a difficult thing for me, is using lotion. So the next product I have is my Bedhead by TG Biggie After Party. This is like a smoothing cream styling serum, and as you can see, this is where I was at the start of this project, and this is where I'm at now. I think I'll have to watch my update video. I cannot remember if I marked it like the other day in preparation for this video and then used it again. I don't think so. I think that was my starting line. So anyways, I made a little bit of progress on this, but as long as I'm using it and remembering to use it, sometimes I'm happy with that. I do want to finish this up by the end of the year, though. Hopefully I can finish it by the end of this project. I am going to be starting a 13 by Halloween project pan to go along with this, which might be a bit much. I'm trying to choose some different products, some things that I'm already using pretty consistently. This is a tangent, but it's kind of a nostalgic thing for me because that was one of my first project pans. Actually, I think it was my first project pan on YouTube. So a little bit nostalgic for me. Again, just a little tangent, but look forward to that hopefully soon. So the next product was this Victoria's Secret Noir Tease body spray. I have several body sprays that I have been trying to kind of just rotate using, like whatever I grab I throw on. So luckily enough, I was actually able to make some progress with this. I actually thought I hadn't used this at all, but I pulled it out and marked it and see that I have made a little bit of progress with this. So this is great. I do have a couple of fragrances, body mists that I want to, a perfume and a body mist that I want to use for the summer. So that is what I'm using primarily right now, but I am going to still try and use, obviously, that one because it's in this project, and a couple others too, just to make progress. The next product is my Jordana 12-Hour Made to Last eyeshadow pencil. I only used this a couple times, sharpened it once. So again, name of the game, just a wee bit of progress here. So as you can see, that is my update line there. Just a tiny bit of progress, and you can see when you sharpen it just how much product you have to use until you have to sharpen it again. So I'm trying not to be that person that sharpens it after every single use just to get some, you know, progress on a product. That is a little more sanitary because you go ahead and you put that directly on your skin. So it probably is good to sharpen it maybe one turn just to get a little shaving off the top of that. Anyways, which I may try to do. That'll yield some progress, but I don't want to waste the product. I do want to use it. The next product is my Becca Backlight Priming Filter sample, and I did mark these on the back here. So that is where the actual, what I marked, this plastic piece right here comes all the way down to the bottom. So rather than marking the bottom, I marked where the product started because there is like this whole plastic piece right here. So I marked where the product started, which was here, and that is where the product is currently. So that's how much progress I have there. So there is that. And this is the most exciting progress in this project so far. I have seen people really struggle to pan the What's Up highlighters. They have them in several consecutive projects because they can't finish them in one project, and I had unsuccessfully finished this another project as well, and I don't know if I'm just using this differently that's making this work for me, but I've seen so many people that have used it for an inner corner highlight, a base for their eyeshadow, highlighter all over the skin, highlighter underneath their foundation, everything, and it just goes so slowly. So I don't know why this is just such an amazing progress for me, but you can see I started here at the last update, and now I'm down to here. So that is like super, super, super exciting. You can see that there. So I am super proud of the progress on this product, and hopefully this will be finished by the next update. I do have another one of these, so I may just go right into panning it. I really do like this product a lot. I think it looks really, really nice on my skin. So I mentioned that maybe I'm using this in a way that really works for me best. And so what I do is I prime my face, and then before I put my foundation on, I go ahead and I highlight here, I highlight the tip of my nose here, and then I kind of do this C right here on my face, and I go ham with this stuff. Like, I just really like put it on. So I don't feel like I'm wasting it because I think it gives my skin a really nice effect. I do use a lot when I use it, so it really is contributing to the progress of this, but I'm very, very happy. I really like this product. Sometimes when I forget to put this on before I put my foundation on, I'll just go over the top of this before I powder because I think this product works pretty well over powder. But just to be safe, before I powder my skin, I just kind of go over my foundation, and I don't even find that it disturbs the foundations that I've been using. So that's really, really nice. I just go over my foundation, and then I go ahead and buff it in, and then I go in with my powder, and it kind of works much the same way. So the next two products, I have zero, maybe a little bit of progress on one, but I would say zero progress. I know I haven't used this since the last update. It's been in a bag. I haven't pulled it out. I haven't used it. I've been using other lip products. Kind of same thing I've been doing with my body sprays. I've been kind of like hit or miss using just random stuff, so I know I have no progress on that. I know I have used this a couple times. It might be just barely below that line. I didn't even bother to mark it. It's just going to run into the next line if I do. So there was that. If you heard a weird noise just a few minutes ago, I play Farmtown or Farmville or something on my phone, and one of the pigs just snorted or something. So but anyways, There is that, not much progress on that, but I have used it a couple times. It's just not showing me any progress. So that is my 10 products, but I did show a couple of bonus products that I wanted to kind of just see how far I could get with. So I don't know how well or if at all there is any progress or you're going to see any progress on this MAC Warm Soul Blush. So I've been using this pretty much every day. I showed it this way in the last video. Unless I wasn't completely dead on, you could see a little bit of the dome the last time, and I don't feel like you can see any here. So maybe just a tiny, tiny bit. So there may actually be some progress to this. I'll take a picture of it, but I'm not quite sure that it's even going to make a difference. But same thing with this Bare Minerals duo, and I know I said I was going to try and use both. I have not touched that other shade in Cognac, but I have been using this shade in Mixologist, as you can see. I think I have a little bit down on the side over there, you can see. So I'm trying to really wear that corner and see if I can hit pan there. I've only used this as a highlighter, but I was going to try and use it as an eyeshadow as well. But I really have been focusing on this as a highlighter. I guess I could start putting it on my inner corner to start and try to get some more use out of it that way. But there is that. I would like to at least hit pan on this for this project, and that I would count as hitting my goal for this project. So that is it for my update on these 12 products. It's a project 10 pan, so whichever 10 I finish first will be my 10. So that's all I'm aiming to do, is just hit my goals on at least 10 of those. So as far as like the MAC Warm Soul, I just want to make as much progress as I can. I'm not realistically going to hit pan or finish that at all. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, welcome to the ladies, or anybody really that has come to my channel from any of the other ladies channels. I'm going to go ahead and link their videos down below again. I will also link my original video. I will list the products that are in this project, and I will do all that below down in the down box. Please go check the other ladies out. They are wonderful. Some of my favorite people here on YouTube that I have been following since the beginning of my journey and before, and I've made so many wonderful friends here on YouTube, and a lot of that is through these collabs. I've found a lot of girls' channels in this kind of way, just doing collabs and watching collabs, and I'm just so grateful for this community. It's really, really awesome how everybody comes together and really supports each other, and we get together and do these collabs just to raise awareness for the other people's channels, that, you know, open them up to more people that may not have been exposed to their channel before. It's just really awesome way for all of us to connect to each other. So I'm really appreciative of these ladies for doing this collab with me, and I appreciate you all for being here and watching my videos. Thank you so very much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.